Hey there, it's Seb Frey here with another exciting episode of Seb Frey TV. Well, kids, it is 14 days in as a vegan. Today will be the end of my 14th day not having any animal products, although I do confess a couple of times some little cheese bits, like were on my salad or whatever, not my choice, but they served it up to me. I was starving, and so I tried to brush off the cheese, but a few crumbles may have entered my mouth. And today I had a salad down at Carpo's restaurant in Soquel, and I honestly don't know if the salad dressing was vegan or not. I'm going to assume it was vegan. This is Santa Cruz after all, but very possibly there was some mayonnaise in there, and I know they have vegan mayonnaise, I guess, but maybe that's questionable. So probably at some point in the 14 days I've been doing this vegan thing, there have been a few animal products that entered into my mouth, but totally, like I definitely tried real hard to be 100% vegan. And so tomorrow I can go back crazy eating meat if I want to. I don't know that I want to, and I probably will. But what I probably won't do is I probably won't start eating gigantic steaks and whatnot, but I think that, I'll probably lighten up, and if there's some cheese here and there, I'll probably be okay with just having that. And, I'll probably start eating more meat and whatnot. But what you all want to know is, hey, Seb, how much weight did you lose in 14 days? Well, check it out. I now weigh 6 pounds less 14 days in than I did, 14 days ago. And I think that maybe, I'll weigh myself, and like one day I'll be at whatever, and then the next day I'll be like 2 pounds less. And I think a lot of it has to do with like water retention. So maybe the day when I started, I had maintained a lot of water. Now I was a little bit high, weight wise. And then when I weighed myself this morning, maybe I had low water, and who knows what. But basically 6 pounds in 2 weeks is pretty great. So I've been doing this now for close to 4 months. In about another, I don't know, 10 days or so, it'll be 4 months in, and I'm down 22 pounds, something like that. And 6 of those came just in the last 2 weeks being a vegan. But I regret to inform you that my blood pressure pretty much unchanged. It's about what it was when I started it. So I guess, gosh darn it, I'll have to go and start doing some exercise. I haven't worked out in almost a year now. Just a few days before Christmas was the last time I really worked out, a year ago. I know, shame on me. I need to get back on it. And I'm all excited to do it. I'm just, I don't know what I'm waiting for. Excuses. It's like there's only so much time in the day, and I've been very productive, these last 4 months or so. I mean, I've been getting a lot done in the morning, I think. I really do need to put that exercise back in there. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, but one other thing I wanted to say is that, today has been a hard day. I'm going to give you my confession. Today I had a day when nothing really went my way. I did go and take some cool pictures with my client. Just helped her buy a house, and she's a photographer, and she took a bunch of cool pictures for me for my new website I'm building. More on that later. And that was good, but everything was pretty much downhill right after that. There was not a lot of good news that came my way today. And it's not necessarily there's bad news, but you know how it is. Like you put like a lot of effort into like making things happen, and then when they don't happen, and it's not that they haven't happened, but they haven't happened yet. I'm just sort of still in limbo, waiting to see if any of these 5 or 10 things that I'm kind of working on right now pan out or not. And it's just kind of like you're just waiting. But you know what? This is when we need to practice the Zen-like lack of attachment. And if you're a client of mine, you've probably seen me go like this, Om, because we really need to not be attached to any one particular outcome. And that's really hard. I mean, I struggle with it all the time. Don't get attached, right? What you need to do is you need to be present and take action so that you will have the desired outcome. But after that, you need to leave it up to like the universe, right? Just do what you can, be consistent, be effective, just push it as hard as it needs to be pushed, and then let the universe take care of the rest. And if it doesn't work out, maybe there's a reason it didn't work out. Who knows? But today I can feel that I have like a little bit too much of an attachment to this result, because I just feel like a little bit, stressed out, I guess, or like just anxious I guess that's the word. I feel a little bit anxious. And, speaking of that guy, Josh Flagg, remember that guy, Josh Flagg, $1 million listing, right? So he emailed me because I'm on his database, and he says, like, what do you do when you feel anxious? And it's kind of cool because it looked like he was actually like, wanting to know my opinion of this, and it probably never even gets to him or whatever. And I responded, what I do when I'm anxious. And basically, I use anxiety as a fuel to get moving, right? I mean, like, if you're anxious, it means that things are not happening like they need to happen for you to remain calm. But you know what? Remaining calm, that's another way of saying that you become complacent. That's another way of saying that you're stagnant, that you're not moving, that you're not growing, right? Without movement, there is no life. Life is all about movement and harmonic vibration. That's what Linde told me anyway. And yeah, good old Linde, rest her soul, Anyway, so that's it. That's all I want to say is I'm down 6 pounds, blood pressure the same, a little bit anxious, but you know what? I'm going to keep on pushing, and I hope you do too. Hey, listen, do me a favor, and please share this. I know it's just a rambling monologue, maybe not very interesting, but hey, share the channel, share Seb Frey TV on Facebook, and share Seb Frey on Instagram and Twitter. I would really, really appreciate that. Okay, that's it for this episode of Seb Frey TV from a cool Monday afternoon here in Santa Cruz. I will yak at you again real soon.